You want to say all praises and honor to your how, Hashem Yahushai B'Hashem Kodash, and double honors to your apostles and elders of Great Millstone. Shalom to all our brothers out there push the truth in our sincerity and in all honesty. This is a brother from James, from Jamaica camp. Yashamai.
Iwar.
Shapal.
Boy.
You know, this evening, you know, one of my video, you know, and the time that we're in right now, and the things are basically will be follow people. I mean, the time we're approaching because, you know, we're seeing, you know, a lot of things, you know, taking place, you know, right across the world. We see even in China now, we see, Beijing, China now, we see a lockdown because, you know, second wave of the whole coronavirus again, we should not speak about. So the second wave is coming. You know, we see the whole protesting. We should go back to elite them, you know, because these are, I get them get ready for basically destroy people. I build up that tension, that racial tension, so he can justify himself here. Move on our people, you know, and ultimately, according to scripture, a lot of our people are going to get put to death on this side here. You see me? And the elect going to get delivered. You see, people say, in the second is 15. A man shall desire for your another voice. Can you talk, brother?
The second is just 15 and verse
Yeah. What? What?
Alright. This is second Ezra 16 and verse 27. I'm starting. 27. It says, so that one man shall desire to see another and to hear his voice.
So to a serious destruction are going to be, you know, the time we're approaching right now. People say, so that one man shall in our city and desire fear another voice. The amount of people will get put to death here. A lot of people going to get put to death, especially in the land of America. Yeah, by the way of famine, because people say, many of them that dwell upon the earth shall perish of famine. So a lot of people going to die by famine, you know, pestilence, the diseases. And we believe that this whole second wave where they must speak will go way more worse than this whole coronavirus scare will take place. You know, if he say, hey, we believe that this whole coronavirus scare will take place, it's a trial, because he saw the banking lead them like to test things. You know. And we're going to release something more serious. We should basically be speaking about it too. You know? So a lot of people are going to die because all these things go back to a Bible prophecy. And Lord using the so-called white man to bring forth all these things, you know, to fulfill Bible prophecy. Go on, brother.
For of a city there shall be 10 left, and 2 of the field.
2 of the field, go on.
Which shall hide themselves in the thick groves.
So when I go hide, you know, to live like scare or chaos will take place. When I go hide, fear for them life, yo. Go on.
And in the clefts of the rocks.
Go on.
As in an orchard of olives, upon every tree there are left 3 or 4 olives.
Go on.
Or as when a vineyard is gathered, there are left some clusters of them that diligently seek through the vineyard. The Lord referred to the vineyard and people of Israel. So a lot of more people are going to die. I got drop dead, man. I got dead. You know the time to come, man.
This is 2 Ezra 9 and 15. It says, I said before, and now do speak, and will speak it also hereafter, that there be many more of them which perish than them which shall be saved.
So a lot of people going to die, yo. Majority of people going to die. So I say many more of them are perish than will get delivered. You see me? Out of this coming destruction we're approaching right now. Go on.
So like as a wave is greater than a drop.
Like as a wave is greater than a drop. So look on a wave comparing to a drop of water. You know? That's how much people get put to death compared to how much I get delivered. Out of this coming destruction, you know? The only way out of this, you know, this coming destruction we're approaching right now It's true, you have Hashem and shine no other way. There's no other way you can get delivered. You know, out of the basically this chaos that come up on the earth.
That's right, man.
You know? What?
This is Zechariah 13 and verse 8. It says, and it shall come to pass that in all the land, saith the Lord, 2 parts therein shall be cut off and die.
Two part in all the land, which is basically the land of America. 2 part therein shall cut off and die. 2 people and get put to death in the land of America. Go on.
But the 3rd shall be left therein.
But the 3rd shall be left therein. Go on.
And I will bring the 3rd part through the fire.
So Lord said, I'm going to bring the 3rd part through the fire, you know, through the afflictions, because you know we are going through a lot of things in order to basically make it in the kingdom. In Acts 14 and 22, it says, through much tribulation, we are going to enter into the kingdom of heaven. You know, so all these things we have to go through. You know, ultimately the ICBM missile fire them. They're going to basically burn, the ICBM missile fire will burn the land of America. So you got to get the liver out of the fire, out of the nuclear fire. Go on.
It says, and I will bring the 3rd part through the fire.
Go on.
And I will refine them as silver is refined.
Go on.
And I will try them as gold is tried. And they shall call on my name.
So they call upon my name. So the name of the Lord is very important.
Call on my name.
God.
And I will hear them.
So the Lord said, I'm going to hear him leap you. I'm going to hear him elect. One.
I will say, it is my people.
God.
And they shall say, the Lord is my power.
God. Exactly. Just like, for example, the movie there.
Power is my power.
God. The movie Iron Legend with Will Smith. You know? Will Smith alone in basically the city. I say you can't provide what? You can provide food and shelter. Because I'm alone. You know, that's a movie that example basically show, you know, the things them to come. You know, desire for your another voice. Just like what the scripture I read earlier. You know, in 2 Ezra. To show the level how will take place on the earth. Yo.
This is Amos 5 and verse 16. It said, therefore the Lord, the God of hosts, the Lord said thus, wailing shall be in all streets.
Wailing shall be in all streets. One.
And they shall say in all the highways, alas, alas, and they shall call the husbandman to mourning, and such as are skillful of lamentation to wailing.
Because the say the mighty man will cry bitterly. In Zechariah 7 1 and 14 and down. So this person such as skillful of mourning, talking about the woman. Because woman, you know, they want to skillful, they basically cry. At least good thing of them are the first to ball out. Go on. Go on. Go on.
See them a party and enjoy themselves.
Go on.
No?
Zephaniah 1 verse 14.
Go on.
The great day of the Lord is near.
Go on.
It is near and is great.
Because we see the prophecies them coming to pass before we eyes. So we know that the great day of the Lord is near, very, very near, very, very close right now. You know, to the time. Yeah, the time we're in right now. We can see it's very close right now. So the day of the Lord is near. Yeah, go on.
And is great.
And is not great because things are happening speedily. You notice this year? This year, you know, no year can compare to this year, yo. You know, from January straight up to this time we're in right now. We're in June. Things been happening straight, continually. Without stop.
And need them to move speedy.
Need them move speedy. Exactly.
Yeah. And I like so we now one serious time, like you know, say a world war that kick off. And we know say the ultimate world war gonna come, Zin. But then I like say by hey, within that time we know say a war take place like a Cold War or so forth that go on. You see just things just a happen, people. And them things alone make people get scared for the earth, man. See? And them see yeah.
Kind of World War III gonna basically kick off soon too. You see, but before the World War III kick off full-fledged, you know, they RFID chip, which is the mark of the beast of basically become monetary. Go on, yeah. Go on.
Even the voice of the day of the Lord.
Even the voice of the day of the Lord. Who is the voice of the day of the Lord? The prophets. You know, we on the highways and the byways been pushing this truth for so long. and how we live at the time now when these prophecies are based, what we've been speaking about, starting from the apostles and elders and them been speaking about over the years. Now it's coming to pass before we eyes you. All these things we've been speaking about over the years, now it's coming to pass.
And not just us.
Gone.
And we can bring on a precept. It says Jeremiah 28 and 8. It says, the prophets that have been before me and before thee have all prophesied both against many countries
Gone.
and against great kingdoms, of war and of evil
Of
and
what?
of pestilence.
War and of evil and of pestilence and diseases.
Yeah. So the prophets, anytime it is written in history, man, and show you, see, that anytime you see the prophets them come out and speaking, man, see, you know, hey, is the falling of another kingdom. So each time the prophets them come out and start to speak, man, see, you see them out there on the highways and the edges, man. See, from way back when coming up, by the time of Jeremiah, Isaiah, see, Hosea, Habakkuk, all them prophets, man, all from them time coming up, man. See, anytime them coming out is the fall of a kingdom, man.
From Genesis, eh?
Yeah?
From the beginning.
Yeah, from the beginning, man.
We have some precious times now, man, where the prophets said desire to see the things that we see. Even though the prophets are back here in the reincarnation. You know what I mean? But we know sometimes, man, where back then the prophets desire to see a time like this, but the things them really unfold. You know what I mean? And the coming of the kingdom, we can actually see it. You know, we build up to that. You know?
So, back in Zephaniah, right, 1 verse 14, it says, the mighty man shall cry there bitterly.
So if the banking elites, you know, the one that we claim to say, I'm going to use all these things, you know, the usher in a new world order. It's how the scripture says going to take place. The mighty man shall cry there bitterly. So even them are going to basically cry. Because it's going to go way more worse than what they expect. What they expect to happen in this third world war, this third world war destruction, they go way more worse. So even them themselves will cry to the level of chaos that will take place on this planet here. Go on.
Ultimately, the Lord.
Go on. Vengeance of the Lord, Yahweh Shemi and Shai. Go on.
Continue. Say, that day is a day of wrath.
Go on.
And a day of trouble.
A day of wrath and a day of trouble. Jacob's trouble. The so-called Negroes, Latinos, and Native American Indian trouble.
Don't like it.
Go on.
And distress. A day of wasteness and desolation.
Gone.
A day of darkness and gloominess. A day of clouds and thick darkness.
Gone.
A day of the trumpet and alarm against the fenced city and against the high tower.
Gone.
All of my towers in America, man.
Gone.
Trump Tower, Empire State Building, all of them big towers in America, man, gonna get flattened
Gone.
by these ICBM missiles, man.
Gone. Super say the element shall melt to the fervent heat. Gone. Come on, more than that.
Verse 18, no, verse 17. And I will bring distress upon men,
Say, Lord, Yahweh Shemi says, I'm going to bring distress upon men. Go on.
that they shall walk like blind men,
That they shall walk like blind men. Go on.
because they have sinned against the Lord.
Because our people have sinned against the Lord, you know, and continue to do it and don't care. So this is the judgment of the Heavenly Father. Go on.
And their blood shall be poured out as dust.
So it's possible they want their blood are going to pour out as dust. They're going to have a lot of dead bodies lie the street. You so the dead about the dead bodies are going to lie in the street. Nobody now comfort them. Go on.
Second and 16.
Go on.
16.
Yeah, go on. Okay, man, I want them, man.
Second and 16.
Bring continue.
Say, nevertheless, their silvers nor their gold shall be able to deliver them in that day.
Neither their silver nor their gold shall be able to deliver them in the day of what?
The scriptures are
He say,
riches profited not in the
In
time
that-
of wrath, man.
Go on. Read the part again, brother.
neither their silver nor their gold shall be able to deliver them in that day of the Lord's wrath.
So the riches cannot help you at the time to come here. You know, all the riches and all the wealth we have in the society, you when all hell break loose, it can't help you. The only help out of this coming destruction, you continue to say it, we continue to say it over and over. Because the only way is through Yahweh Shemi shall no other way. People say what? Wisdom and knowledge shall be what? The stability of that time, and the word stability go back to what? Stable. So the wisdom on your how about Shemir Shai, I go here to make you stay stable in the time to come. And everybody else about go out.
What? The whole land shall be devoured by the fire of his jealousy.
Because America gonna become 100% desert. People say, it shall leave them need a root, not a branch. What?
For he shall make a speedily riddance of all them that dwell in the land.
Exactly.
This is 2nd Ezra 16 and verse 23. Say, and the dead shall be cast out as dung, and there shall be no man to comfort them.
Nobody not gonna bury the dead bodies, you know, during the time we're approaching right now. You know, dead body gonna lie the street, stink. Bushes, even the houses, because hey, the thing is, in the society now, or people been living in the society, a lot of even our grandmother, great grandmother, them live by medications, you know. So as soon as things start to get really serious, the first part, you know, and they run out of medication, them are gonna die first. Right. So them first are gonna dead, you know, they live by certain things where, you know, have a continue of take it each day.
Another lifeline.
So imagine what will take place when it start to escalate you. Because I move from one stage to the other, you know, and to the other. You know? So you're gonna have a lot of dead bodies. As the brother read the scripture. So nobody not gonna bury no dead body them time. People just step over dead body. You know, and go and move on to what with people with them basically go. Basically. Go on.
It says, and the dead shall be cast out as dung, and there shall be no man to comfort them, for the earth shall be wasted, and the cities shall be cast down.
The cities shall be cast down, destroyed. What?
This is 2nd Ezra 9, can start at verse 13, and just 6 points. He said, and therefore be not curious how the ungodly shall be punished and when, but inquire how the righteous shall be saved, whose the world is and for whom the world is created.
So all about the elect, you know, you don't care about the elect. Because we don't say the elect going to take you to the word of the Heavenly Father, and the only elect going to get delivered out of this coming destruction. You know, a majority of people going to continue to do what they want to do until the time, you know, a time of destruction. And they're going to get put to that on this side, and they're going to burn back in the kingdom by the right mind.
That's right.
Go on.
So, verse 14 said, then I answered and said, I have said before, and now do speak, and will speak it also hereafter, that there be many more which perish, there will be many more of them which perish, right, than of them which shall be saved. Like as a wave is greater than a drop.
Better read it earlier and still.
So we just jump to verse 22. Just to get another point. 2nd Ezra 9 verse 22. Yeah. So let the multitude perish then which was born in vain.
People say let the multitude perish then that was born in vain. Right. So majority of people are born in vain. So they might get put to death here. Right. And serve the purpose.
Yeah, born with this purpose.
Yeah, born with the purpose to get destroyed.
They're going to be like the fuel, the scripture said they might be as a fuel to the fire, man. Because hey, we can see it said these people born in vain, man. Because when you check the levels with this whole Black Lives Matters movements and them things, our people then quick to gravitate to all these wickedness, man. You see, you look at this female the other day, you see her twerking in the middle of the street, in the middle of protest, man. In front of police. This nigger woman. Supposed to be, the scripture says supposed to gird up your lines. Teach your daughters wailing and lamentation, man.
Right,
because death is come up at our windows. Death is upon us, man. And people idling.
Jake, you know, short point. Jake just want to show them wickedness, man, because guess what? They don't have nothing to do with protesting or anything at all. Nothing at all. Jake just want to be wicked. And because them block them off for this, certain things, them go on when the whole pandemic, you know what I mean, they can't go to do them wickedness and take it to social media. See? Now the whole riot in a gun, them take it, you know, out in the public, man.
Right.
So everywhere you go, where this church, the Jake show how wicked them is, man. Them wickedness to the world.
So why is to do evil, man, but to do good them now knowledge, man.
Alright, this is Job 27 and 13. He said, this is the portion of a wicked man with Yahweh, and the heritage of an oppressor, which they shall receive of the Almighty.
Go on.
If his children be multiplied.
So if the so-called white man children be multiplied, go on.
And it is 2/3 of our people.
Can.
He say, it is for the sword.
It is for the sword, it's for the destruction. You know, ultimately the ICBM missiles. So a lot of these so-called white people is born and live in America. You see, this is how the scripture say happen to our base can take place here. You see me? Them born for the destruction that will take place. You know? Go on.
And his offspring shall not be satisfied with bread.
Go on. Exactly. Go on.
Isaiah 13 and verse 6 says, Holy, for the day of the Lord is at hand.
Go on.
See? It shall come as a destruction from the Almighty.
Hey, and that's what we see right now. We say, oh, this destruction, you know, about it's hurt you. And Lord going to pour him right upon this wicked society because the majority of people in the earth now. Even this Eden nation, you know, at one point in time, they fear our power. If they don't fear, no more. So, you know, everybody get free up and do what they want to do now. I'm a call for the Heavenly Father. You know, people say, oh, no, God, no, I'm me a God. If I not even our people, so them a God, you know.
Everybody boozy badass, it come out. Yeah. Give me a break, God. Give me a break, God.
Yeah.
Let me
hungry,
pork.
hungry,
Let me pork. I'm hungry.
Yeah. Making fun, man.
Yeah.
But see what the Heavenly Father above basically bring upon the earth, yo. Gonna drive fear in every single body, yo. People say, in Isaiah 2. You see me, can I bring it up, brother? Before we go no further. Isaiah 2 about 12. Yeah, go on.
Right, this is Isaiah 2 and 11. It said, the lofty looks of a man shall be humble.
So what the scripture said, the lofty look of man shall be humble, go on.
And the haughtiness of men shall be bowed down.
And the proud of all these people in the society, especially so-called white man, go on, shall be bowed down, go on.
And the Lord alone shall be exalted
the
in
Lord
that
alone
day.
are going to be exalted in that day.
Right.
Go on, I'm going to be exalted in that day. Go on, yeah. I will live now at the modern day Egypt. And when I Rahab the heart that they say, you see me, it's what basically Lord do to all the Egyptians, and the heart melt. If the flips, the Philistines them say, woe is we. You see me, woe is you, who will deliver we from basically this mighty God. This is the God that will destroy the Egyptians. So these Eden nations don't fear upon them more, but they're going to learn. They are way more worse than back then, because what take place, I got way more worse than what take place back then. People say they're not going to speak about, they're not going to speak about what happened to ancient Egypt. They're going to speak about this deliverance that will take place right now, or this destruction will take place here.
As in our mind, our people, remember, say, this are the God of the Bible, the God of Israel. See? We destroy everybody off of the earth once. Water and live just eat. We don't bear it in mind, so that God don't deal with, man. At the same power not deal with, yo. See? I want to behave like this, man.
Do wicked.
Don't even 100 times. And these people long. Yet you know, it's not going to be well with him. Yeah. And hey, you all somebody fear the Heavenly Father. We are the men of the Lord, yo. Just we alone basically fear the Heavenly Father. Now we are basically pushing truth in our sincerity and in all honesty. Go on.
So for the day of the Lord of hosts shall be upon everyone that is proud and lofty.
Everyone that is proud and lofty. Go on.
He said, and upon everyone that is lifted up,
and
he shall be brought low.
All I want to go brought low. Very, very soon, yo.
Daughters of music.
Go on.
Finish?
Back to that now, brother.
Say back to Isaiah 13 and start at 6 again. It says, Only for the day of the Lord is at hand. It shall come as a destruction from the Almighty.
It shall come as a destruction from the Almighty. Go on.
It says, therefore shall all hands be faint. And every man's heart shall melt.
A lot of people going to basically lose it, yo. I bug the hell out into the level of chaos that will take place. Go on.
And it says, and they shall be afraid.
They shall be what? Afraid. Go on.
Pangs and sorrows shall take hold of them.
Go on.
They shall be in pain as a woman in travaileth, that travaileth. They shall be amazed one to another. Their faces shall be as flames.
Done.
See?
Exactly.
That ultimate flame, man. See? He says, behold, the day of the Lord cometh cruel.
So the day of the Lord cometh cruel. One, contrary to what these so-called Christians believe, yo. The day of the Lord come down pan clothes and lollipop. Yeah? That's what these so-called Christians believe, yo. That's how the scripture said. The day of the Lord cometh cruel. One,
both with wrath
Both
and
with what?
fierce anger.
Wrath and fierce anger. So the Heavenly Father, and through his son, I come up with a great wrath. Yo, go on.
See? Both with anger, both with wrath and fierce anger to lay the land desolate.
Lay the land of America desolate. And also, all land will basically get purged. Shalom.
And he shall destroy the sinners thereof out of it. Zin? As all while them say God hates sin and not the sinners, man. Zin? But the scripture said different, man. The Lord hates sinners, man. Zin? Zin? It says, for the stars of heaven and the constellation thereof shall not give their light. The sun shall be darkened in its going forth, and the moon shall not cause her light to shine. It says, and I will punish the world for their evil.
So Heavenly Father says, I'm going to punish the world for their evil. Wickedness glorifying this society, you know. You know, people proud being wicked in this society. You know, because the wicked are ruled. You know, so the wicked put wickedness as good thing now. So people proud being wicked. But this is how the scripture says I'm going to take place. The Lord Yahweh says, I'm going to punish the world for them evil. One.
And the wicked,
which is the so-called white man. You know, Malachi 1 and 4, Edom, thou shalt call them the body of wickedness, and also the wicked amongst our people. Go on.
And the wicked for their iniquity.
Go on.
And I will cause the arrogancy of the proud to cease.
Go on.
And will lay low the loftiness of the terrible.
Go on.
See? The terrible. It says, I will make a man more precious than fine gold.
So Heavenly Father says, I'm going to make a man more precious than fine gold. You're not talking about a regular man, it's talking about the elect.
The elect, man.
You know? The elect of Yahweh Bashim Yashayo. Go on.
Even a man, fine gold, even a man than the golden wedge of Ophir.
Go on. Exactly. Go on. So with that, I say all praises and honor to Yahweh Bashim Yashayo. And the blood as the apostles and the elders of great millstone. Shalom to all our brothers and out there pushing through in all sincerity and in all honesty. Shalom.